Good afternoon, everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. It's going to be staying cold throughout the daytime hours for today, and it's getting even colder once again as we move into tonight. Here's a look at our afternoon forecast for today. It shows that temperatures will be rising into the 30s by the time we hit the middle of the afternoon, before dropping back into the 20s and into the teens once again by early tomorrow morning. Highs for today around the region, lower 30s to the north, and potentially even the upper 30s for the far southeastern portion of the region by around Natchitoches, around 38 degrees, 36 for Mansfield, 34 by Shreveport Bossier, and right on the freezing mark for Mount Pleasant and Idabel. This tells me that the ice may start to melt a little bit for some areas, but then refreeze as we move through the rest of the overnight hours, mainly due to the extreme cold we can expect heading into one more night ahead of us here. That's why this extreme cold warning lasts until noon on our Tuesday, and then it's in effect as of right now for the entire Arklatex. Here's our out the door checklist for tomorrow morning. As you can see, temperatures will be dropping as low as around 11 degrees by Idabel and DeQueen, 16 by Texarkana, and around 18 being the warmest by Natchitoches and Ruston. So make sure to have all the weather gear ready, the hat and gloves, the hand warmers, winter coat, everything you need out there to stay warm in case you're just playing in the snow, or if you're trying to travel out there on those roadways. Once again, please drive slowly and safely out there on the roadways if you have to travel. Through the day tomorrow, we can expect a mostly clear start in those skies here with a lot of sunshine before clouds build. By the time we hit the afternoon and into the evening here, temperatures by tomorrow afternoon will reach well above the freezing mark for many, if not all, areas around the Arklatex, but we could still deal with cold mornings here around the Arklatex after temperatures reach back up well above the freezing mark by the afternoon on Tuesday. We should see the 20s for lows heading into Wednesday and Thursday, 30s for lows heading into Friday before our next cold front moves through Friday night into the weekend potentially. But still not much rainfall ahead for us here through the next 7 days. We have a slight rain chance for our Friday, I believe, coming up, heading towards the next weekend that we have coming up here around the Arklatex. So we may see drought conditions get a bit worse, but we did see a good deal of rainfall, or at least wintry precip recently here. So hopefully that will put a dent in those drought conditions that we are currently under right now. The KSLA First Alert Weather Day is still in effect until tomorrow morning here, I would say, mainly because of the dangerously low temperatures that we can expect by that time frame. But by the afternoon hours for Tuesday, we could start that melting process here around the Arklatex before it potentially refreezes during the overnight hours on Tuesday and into Wednesday, where we could see even more melting of the ice around the Arklatex here. By the end of the week, we should see most of, if not all of this ice finally melted and out of the Arklatex, but we should see slight rain chances by Friday, and heading into the weekend, we will be seeing temperatures stay in a more chilly range, which is the 40s and 50s for highs.